We had a caucus meeting where the principal focus of discussion was, well, making sure we don't experience what we saw 2 years ago in 2013 when Republicans decided to shut the government down for reasons unrelated to the government itself. 2 years ago, we saw that as a result of the Republican government shutdown, that some 120,000 jobs were lost. We saw as well that the economy lost some $24 billion. And while $1 billion may not seem like a lot to some politicians in Washington, D.C., a fraction of that would help a lot of people help pay for their college education for their kids, the mortgage on their home, or just making sure they're getting ready for retirement. And so it adds up. And certainly I don't believe most Americans would like to see our Republican colleagues take the same tack they used 2 years ago in trying to force issues on their social agenda through a halt to our government operations, whether it's Social Security, veteran services, food safety inspections, or the research that's being done right now at the National Institute of Health to help us solve the problems of cancer and Alzheimer's disease and so forth. We're prepared to do what it takes to keep our government operating efficiently, smartly. The one thing that is becoming very troubling is that these stopgap measures are becoming the rule rather than the exception when it comes to our budgets. And just as no small business on Main Street would operate on stopgap budgets and wait till the very end of the cliff to decide what to do, neither should the largest economy in the world operate that way. And so we're hoping that our Republican colleagues will decide not to go that same course of shutting down the government, and that we'll have a long-term budget that really does meet the needs of the American people. Democrats are ready to work with our Republican colleagues. Whoever becomes the Republican leadership in the House of Representatives, we're ready to work with them because we think that with the economy churning, moving forward, jobs being created, this is the last time we need to have a government shut down by our Republican colleagues. With that, let me turn it over to our Vice Chairman, Joe Crowley.